Take in the sights and sounds of the 2022 Johnson City Christmas Party. Our coverage of today's Christmas party and parade brought to you by Garza Law this morning.
You know, it is a parade and a party.
It
it's
is
both.
a parade and a party.
The parade party is sponsored. We love it. We got some more dancers here. This is the D-Dance Company.
Merry Christmas!
Merry Christmas,
Love
everyone.
all the smiles of our young people on the floats.
So many smiles.
Merry Christmas!
We're getting some cartwheels. Hopefully
we
you
get a
guys get those
cartwheel?
on the cameras up there. All right, well, we're going to take a moment for a quick break, but you should still be able to see the parade while we're doing that, so we'll be right back.
Yeah, first of all, Eva Marler.
Eva Marler!
Hey, Eva!
As we celebrate the birth of Jesus Christ this year, we at Herd Realty hope that your home will be filled with joy and cheer. Herd Realty has been blessed to meet so many good people this year and want to welcome everyone that has chosen to call East Tennessee their home.
Feliz Navidad!
Selamat Hari Natal!
Joyeux Noël!
From our family to yours, we would like to wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
Tony Seaton is someone that when I met I felt readily close with because not only is Tony a fantastic lawyer, but beyond that he's a great human being. Not only does he take care of his clients and genuinely care about his clients, but he also has this same spirit of service that we have at the Garza Law Firm with the same feeling of family that we've delivered across East Tennessee for more than a decade.
The Garza Law Firm. Let us help.
Welcome back to the Johnson City Christmas Parade. Our coverage today sponsored by the Garza Law Firm. We did have a couple people go by there. We have a Living Nativity, and we had some True Point and Recovery Resources, and it looks like we are at a little lull. But when you know there's a lull, that means something good's coming, right, Casey?
Yeah, it sure does. That means that we're having a big time here on the streets and can't help but mention the great crowd that's tuned in here and come down to downtown Johnson City, brave the elements. And I'll tell you what, it's a little damp, but the rain has certainly lightened up, and it's reasonably warm for early December as well. So honestly, pretty comfortable to take in our Christmas parade this year.
Yeah, and the rain, it's a little lighter, so people don't seem to mind. Not as cold, like you said. This morning, a little chillier, had me a little bit worried. But so many floats. Once again, we do want to mention that this is the biggest parade yet for the city of Johnson City. That's what officials with Blue Plum Organization have been telling us all week long.
Over 100 floats and participants, ranging from the youngest school children to civic groups, local churches, local businesses, all taking part, making this, as Kelly just said, one of the largest, if not the largest, as far as participation Christmas parades in Johnson City history.
And rounding the corner onto East Main now, a Living Nativity. We teased them coming up, and here they are. We've got the shepherds, the angels, rolling through downtown Johnson City.
And the Living Nativity at Living Word Lutheran Church. You can see Friday and Saturday, December 16th and 17th from 6 to 8:30. We have a couple of our angels right there. A couple shepherds.
And this looks like the Buck Deli. You're reading the Buck Deli.
You know, I've passed by there many times, and I love always a long line looking for great sandwiches and drinks. Right there in the heart of Johnson City.
That's how you know it's good, when there's such a line that you can't even get in. Riding in style in the Corvette. Look at that. Well, Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Maybe he'll drive through the drive-thru in that car after.
The top not coming down today on the Buck Deli Corvette.
Not quite.
Let's head over to Amy Lynn and Chris McIntosh, who are street side here. And I'm taking a look at down the street there where they are busy taking in the parade.
Such a great crowd. We literally can't get over just how many people came out. A little worried this morning. I was thinking, who's going to sit out here in the rain? But they love this. I love this. And with this many floats, you really can't beat it.
We'll see who's coming around as you take in the sights and sounds of the 2022 Johnson City Christmas Parade. Over 100 floats, and this looks like the Johnson City Football Club coming around. Boy, everybody's got that soccer fever, don't they, Kelly?
Yes, they do. Go USA on the field right now.
Taking on,
they're doing well.
Taking on the Netherlands, and you know our young soccer players here from the Johnson City Football Club. Looking forward to getting home and seeing if the USA can advance in World Cup action. The next generation of soccer superstars from the Johnson City Tri-Cities area right there.
Yeah, we might have the future U.S. team driving by right now. We should save this footage for the future so we remember. We'll be like, they were in the parade, and look at them on the field kicking goals. We have Appalachian Maid Services also rounding the corner. Some beautiful floats on this Saturday morning.
Love all the festive colors and the great floats. Merry Christmas!
Again, the theme was Christmas around the world.
Hey
guys!
Merry Christmas!
Hey, I don't know if you saw, we just had our friends from WCQR come by. Of course,
Yep.
they're celebrating 25
Oh,
years.
yeah. Big anniversary
And
for
they've
them.
got a big party coming up over at Founders Park. Hello, Merry Christmas!
Got to get into spirit. They're definitely, our emergency services definitely getting into spirit. Yes.
Yeah, we actually, they're blowing the horn too,
Yeah.
and you can sing along some of our favorite Christmas carols. And Chris, so far all the kids are saying lots and lots of candy, and they're pretty
Absolutely.
happy.
They are making out like bandits on the candy down here today because everybody's coming through and handing out candy. Those bags were a great idea. I mean, look at,
You got
candy
some good
galore.
Candy? Yeah, see, even
Let me
Mom
step
has
over here.
good candy.
Oh,
And look,
talk to
she's
us
got
about
a
all
whole
this
bag.
candy.
Oh, it's wonderful, wonderful. I'm just out here because my little baby wanted to come out and get some candy, so brought her out. We're from Sumter, South Carolina.
Okay.
We came out because of the Budweiser Clydesdale.
Oh, yes,
yes.
And they are right down the line. We're going to get to see that.
I can't wait. Can't
A lot of
wait.
fun, a lot of
Thank
fun.
you.
So the candy's just an added bonus.
That's right. The candy is an added bonus.
Well, welcome,
Yes.
welcome from South Carolina to Johnson City.
Thank you.
All
And what
right.
a great mom to let kids stay warm
I
and dry,
know,
and
I
you're out
know.
here.
That's
yes.
right.
Love it, love it.
Great. Thank
All
you.
right. Just one of many, many, many people out here. We got another float coming by right now from the Washington County Democratic Party. We got other floats coming down as well. Looks like we got some children down here with the Appalachian Dance Company, so it's going to be a lot of fun.
And of course, we've already seen some of our favorites. We saw the Grinch earlier.
Oh, yeah.
And
Grinch
we've
came
had
by.
so much fun. And Chris, you have to know my favorite float so far.
Which one is that?
The hippopotamus! That is my favorite Christmas carol.
She
I want a
loves the-
hippopotamus for Christmas.
You want to
and
sing us a few bars?
No, I'm going to spare you that. But they were playing the song, and it was a big, giant
Yes.
purple hippopotamus that came right down State of Franklin.
If we could get Dave to kind of turn around here and show all of the children lined up here along the parade route. This is just a small little stretch of the parade route. Children, look at those faces. I mean, anticipation is building. They know Santa is coming.
Yeah,
So-
Santa and the Budweiser Clydesdales
Yes.
as we continue to hear lots and lots of fun. Right now, we're going to send it back to Kelly and Casey. Some great stuff heading your way, guys.
Yeah, great stuff. And sure, are we getting
Yes,
barbecue right now?
perfect. Getting
We were just
barbecue.
past barbecue.
Yes,
I hope you guys got
Cross
some
Path
over
Church
there.
bringing us some goodies here to make sure we make it through. Our friends at WCQR
You really weren't kidding.
represented as they come through at the Johnson City Christmas Parade.
Oh, listen to the sirens. You want to hear them at the parade. You don't want to hear them behind you. Of course, all our local first responders. Oh, thank you for your service.
A special Christmas siren there, Christmas horn there, thanks to our friends at Washington County Johnson City EMS.
They're having a fun time out here, and you can't forget everything they do for the community. And, of course, Bright Ridge, look, we've got the power truck ready to go. I'm sure they'll be using that this winter.
Yeah, using that to power our Christmas lights there in King Commons Park and Founders Park as they continue to sponsor that great festive event in downtown Johnson City.
Tony Seaton is someone that when I met I felt readily close with because not only is Tony a fantastic lawyer, but beyond that he's a great human being. Not only does he take care of his clients and genuinely care about his clients. But he also has this same spirit of service that we have at the Garza Law Firm, with the same feeling of family that we've delivered across East Tennessee for more than a decade.
The Garza Law Firm. Let us help.
We're all about food, and this Friday and Saturday is $5 days. Save big on many of your favorite items store-wide. Nobody does food like Food City. This Friday and Saturday is $5 days. Save $5 on Pick 5 meat, final price $14.99. Basket and bushel jumbo baking potatoes, 8-pound bag $5. Food Club shredded cheese, also $5, and more.
Welcome back to the Johnson City Christmas Parade. Our coverage today sponsored by the Garza Law Firm, and we've got the Girl Scouts rounding the corner. If there's something I could go for right now, it is about 24 Girl Scout cookies, because you can't have one.
Yeah, putting in our request for our Girl Scout cookies right now at the Christmas Parade, and the Appalachian Irish Dance Company putting on their best moves. Let's take a look at the sights and sounds as our Irish Dance Company perform here at the Johnson City Christmas Parade. Love our little dancers there, just getting into the spirit as some of our older dancers nearly have their moves perfected.
Such a great job by them. And of course, if you recognize this car, we've got Bristol Motor Speedway rounding the corner in their specially decked out car. Speedway and lights happening right now. If you haven't checked it out, you might want to. And they have the ice rink over there. Can you ice skate, Casey?
You know, I cannot ice skate.
What?
I have tried.
Is there ice in Nebraska?
There is plenty of ice in Nebraska
to
ice skate. Yeah, just not my thing, and certainly I'm past my ice skating prime. I did make it down to Speedway and Lights because I am into sitting in a car and driving slowly through Christmas lights.
More your
That's
speed there, quite literal speed.
And let me just say, I'm a big fan of the new route that you take through the Speedway.
I heard it's longer, so you do have a lot more time in the lights, and you want to change it up, especially if you've done it every year. So that's still happening now. And then we have Umoja coming around the corner here, spreading some peace and joy.
Won't be long until we have our Umoja Festival here in downtown Johnson City once again. We thank for the years and years of service that they have provided unity here in our region.
Hey, look at them. They're so excited.
Merry Christmas. I love the big smile.
Merry Christmas. Oh, guess who's coming? You can hear him from a mile away.
You sure can. You know I can. Still repping those JC Cardinals.
Getting ready to round the corner onto East Main Street, we have the Science Hill High School Topper Bands. I know you love local bands.
You know, if I could squeeze out a couple more Friday morning kickoffs, we'll count this one. Just the sights and sounds of the band. And this is one of the biggest and the best in our region. This is the Science Hill Topper Marching Band, award-winning marching band, and they are about ready to perform for us right here on Main Street in downtown Johnson City.
Here they come. Oh, everything's wrapped like presents. I love that. Great job by the Science Hill High School Topper Band right there.
And the Topper Marching Band, braving the elements, but that's nothing new for the marching band,
Nothing
right?
at all. Rounding the corner behind the Topper Band, we have TVA Credit Union serving the region here all the way in East Tennessee, all of it, really.
Merry Christmas. Love the festive flamingo.
And the Doughboys, season's over, but they don't care. They're here for the parade. Go Doughboys!
It'll be baseball season in no time. Have them back down there at TVA Credit Union Ballpark here in Johnson City. 106.9, the Light FM, represented at this year's 2022 Johnson City Christmas Parade. Our coverage of the Christmas Parade brought to you by Garza Law here in Johnson City.
The perfect floor starts at your locally owned Abbey Carpet and Floor showroom. Personalized service, expert assistance, incredible selection, free estimates, professional installation. We'll pamper your home from start to finish. We know our neighbors because we are your neighbor.
For the finest in residential and commercial flooring, come see us at Dockery Abbey Carpet and Floor, 3546 West Market Street in Johnson City.
Tony Seaton is someone that when I met I felt readily close with, because not only is Tony a fantastic lawyer, but beyond that he's a great human being. Not only does he take care of his clients and genuinely care about his clients, but he also has this same spirit of service that we have at the Garza Law Firm, with the same feeling of family that we've delivered across East Tennessee for more than a decade.
The Garza Law Firm. Let us help.
Welcome back to the 2022 Johnson City Christmas Parade. Our coverage today sponsored by the Garza Law Firm.
And you are watching the sights and sounds of the Christmas Parade as it makes its way through Johnson City this morning. Over 100 floats and representatives here, making this one of the largest groups ever in the Johnson City Christmas Parade. We've seen a couple of bands. We've seen several churches. Love the little dancers. The Irish dancers came by just moments ago, just adding to all of the smiles here from the great crowd that's made their way into Johnson City for the Christmas Parade this year.
Yeah, and just before we went to break, we saw the Doughboys, and then in the meantime, we saw Light FM, the Downtown Yoga Center here in Johnson City, and Miss Spectacular America. Rounding the corner now, we have Johnson City Parks and Recreation. Again, this year's theme was Christmas around the globe, and they took that quite literally. Look, we've got a huge globe on this float.
They're going around the world. Christmas around the world. You mentioned the Johnson City Doughboys. Here we are in the heart of December leading up to the Christmas season. We've seen the Carefree Boat Club. We've seen the Doughboys.
That's my kind of Christmas.
Everybody's got the summer just a little bit on their brain
and
this
there's
morning.
Nothing wrong with that, because you're going to have to hold on to that heat as we head into the year.
It makes me think that you had something to do with the lineup, Miss Summertime.
That might have been me. If I had something to do with the lineup, then this weather would be a little better. But, you know, we've got the Bard at Boone Falls Reserve walking around here. Come follow the star to Bethlehem. They've got their signs out. And SRM Concrete behind them. Oh, we've got the big concrete truck decorated and plenty of floats to go. People really sticking with the theme this year.
Christmas around the world. Love to see the candy being passed out. You mentioned the Topper football team passed out the goodie bags to start the Christmas parade, and they are filling up fast with our young people.
Are you looking at them? Because I am seeing some of these bags, and they are almost full to the brim. I feel like they almost should have passed out 2 to each kid. SRM Concrete coming around the corner here, playing some Christmas tunes, getting in the mood, getting in the spirits.
Love their festive float. Together we can. SRM Concrete celebrating Christmas around the world, the theme of this year's Christmas parade.
And this big concrete pour, is that what they call these trucks? I'm not really sure. A concrete pour, that seems like a technical term.
Concrete truck.
Concrete truck, it's ready to go. I can't imagine what that's like to navigate around these corners. A cement truck, thank you. Our producer's like, I can't listen to him anymore, and her just talking about a concrete pour. Sinking Creek Baptist Church also coming up here.
You know, when the cement truck gets there, you know that we are well underway at construction. I do know that. There's no going back when the cement truck shows up. Sinking Creek Baptist Church, as Kelly just mentioned, in their annual entry into the Johnson City Christmas Parade.
1772 right there on the side of their van. That is incredible.
Isn't that incredible? Remember, we declared our independence in 1776. So Sinking Creek Baptist Church predates our nation here. And one of the things that I love so much about this area, and we talk about it year-round, is the history, and we have a chance to see that history come to life with our different floats here in the Johnson City Christmas Parade.
A little history lesson there from Casey Marlar, and then we got BTM Trucking coming up. All right,
Merry
remember
Christmas.
our coverage today sponsored by the Garza Law Firm. We'll be right back.
No one has time for unexpected problems, especially when it comes to electricity. At Precision Electrical Company, we understand. We have 24/7 emergency service, and our helpful staff will schedule your appointment within a 2-hour window. Our expert electricians will be on time, professional, polite, respect your home, and solve your problems so that you can get back to your busy life.
Precision Electrical, everyone's personal electrician.
Tony Seaton is someone that when I met I felt readily close with, because not only is Tony a fantastic lawyer, but beyond that he's a great human being. Not only does he take care of his clients and genuinely care about his clients, but he also has this same spirit of service that we have at the Garza Law Firm, with the same feeling of family that we've delivered across East Tennessee for more than a decade.
The Garza Law Firm. Let us help.
We are back for the Johnson City Christmas Parade. Our coverage today sponsored by the Garza Law Firm. Watauga Brewing just passing by us. But you know what we haven't seen yet? Making their way downtown, walking fast, faces past. We've got the Clydesdales coming around. Should we check in with Ansley Daniel in the Clydesdale cam?
Yeah, let's check in with Ansley Daniel, who is walking along with our Clydesdales on the route here this morning. What do you have for us, Ansley?
Do you hear anything? I don't hear anything. Do you hear anything?
And we are back checking it out here on East Main Street, checking in again with Ansley in a little bit. The International Alliance of Theatrical Stage Employees. That is quite the title there, and quite the float as well.
The ones that really make it happen. Long before the performers hit the stage, it is all prepared and laid out and done so well by our artists in and around the Tri-Cities. So let's head back right now and check in with Ansley Daniel, who's walking along with one of the big stars of our show, and I do mention big.
Hey, Casey and Kelly, we were just having way too much fun over here with the horses. Sorry about that. We just stepped off with the Clydesdales over here. We are riding in the trucks, and while it's not the same as on the wagon, everybody is still just marveling at these horses. We have barely made it onto University Parkway, and everybody is just taking photos, and they're just so excited that they're here. Just a few minutes ago, I saw one of them eat a donut. So, Kelly, to answer your question, that's what they eat for breakfast in the morning, apparently, is donuts. So, again, they're just over here having a good time. Look at RJ and Toby over here. They just look so handsome and just nodding their heads and excited to be here. Even though it's still a little wet, they are just thrilled to be here and see everybody. Definitely show horses, and just happy to be here in Johnson City. Santa is right in front of us, so hopefully you guys will see us in just a few minutes. Things are moving a little slow at the back of the parade over here, but we've enjoyed ourselves seeing on the floats and seeing everybody over here and just waiting until we get to you guys.
You over here, and I know a lot of other people who can't wait to see you because they are patiently waiting for those Clydesdales. I hope she's having a fun time out there. I think she is.
She sure sounds like she's having a great time. We're all having a great time here. The streets lined with parade goers as far as the eye can see in all directions. Over 100 floats and participants in today's Christmas parade, and every one of them coming by us here at the corner of Buffalo and Main with big smiles on their face. Everyone in the Christmas holiday spirit.
And while Ansley was hanging out with the Clydesdales, we did a biker wear come through. Century 21 Real Estate, a great time for them. It's been a good real estate market for the past couple of years. Cricket and then Olson Martial Arts Academy right here. I don't know if you can hear the sound of wood breaking because they are just chopping it up as they go down the road. Do you need some firewood, I guess? They could put it in your candy bag there.
You know, right now I'm just being on my best behavior, watching our martial artists break these boards and having a good time doing it.
Careful, I might tell them about you.
That's right. Olson's Martial Arts Academy has made their way on with Chris and Amy on daytime, and now they're performing in the streets of Johnson City this morning. Wanted to mention Century 21 that passed through that you mentioned, have their big dollhouse giveaway. Trying to give away that big, beautiful dollhouse. No doubt people texting that number on the back of their float as they pass by. It would be a nice Christmas present.
Yes, it would. Then we have the Circle J Cowboy Church around in the corner, really taking in the theme. We're going back in time this holiday.
Around the world in their covered wagon, the Circle J Cowboy Church here in our region.
You know, I'm actually getting a lot of design ideas. We're doing the Christmas tree later tonight. And this tree's beautiful. They're all beautiful. Everybody who's had a tree on a float, I can barely get my tree to stand up in the living room. But here we are. We've got it moving on a vehicle. So kudos to everyone here. And where did they get a covered wagon?
They're the Cowboy Church.
They're ready to go.
Right behind them, nothing but net. Boys and girls fourth grade basketball. Getting ready for another big season for our Nothing But Net superstars.
Can't miss them in the lime green Jeep here. Oh, some Healy action on the side, just skating their way through the parade.
Gonna make her way up and down the court with ease. Dropping trays and ones. Don't forget to practice your free throws. Game's won and lost at the free throw line, youngsters.
They said, thanks, Coach.
I don't know how our young hoopster's going to play in that boot. Hey, Merry Christmas.
Coming
Just trying
up
to give them
behind.
some pointers before they
yeah, I'm sure they need them from you, Bill, basketball star over here. And then we have Migrant Head Start Services, seasonal Head Start Services coming through on the school bus.
Merry Christmas.
And more Girl Scouts, because if you weren't hungry enough, we're going to remind you that it's not actively Girl Scout cookie season, but they are so great year-round, not just in cookie season. I know that's when they're appreciated the most by the community.
They do their great work year-round, and hats off to the leaders of our Girl Scouts and our Boy Scouts as they train these young people and learning great leadership skills and selling cookies, by the way.
Life lessons, cookie sales, leadership, cookie sales. Look at all these cute smiling
Girl
faces.
Scouts.
Merry
Love
Christmas.
it. Love it. Got their candy canes.
We
passing
have
out some candy, some bubble gum.
Northside Navigators coming up. We have a cute little Cocker Spaniel dressed as an elf. I really hope you guys are listening to me in this production and we can get a close-up on this dog because I feel like that's what the viewers need right now. And their float, amazing. Following the theme, some happy little elves with Northside Navigators making their way through downtown Johnson City.
More candy being passed out. We continue to watch our youngsters fill their bags with candy.
They're getting full, which means you know we're coming up, but we still have a lot right ahead because this is the biggest parade that Johnson City has had. How many floats again?
Over 100 floats involved in this year's parade. Few more festive than the Town Acres cheerleaders.
Very festive this morning in their blue and green, cheering up the community on this rainy day, and the rain seems to have stalled. I don't want to jinx it here, but everyone's smiling and cheering for some Christmas action.
I love those big smiles on our friends from Town Acres' face.
And keeping with Town Acres, we have Town Acres Elementary following right behind, also doing a little cheer of their own. Some more cheerleaders on this float.
Love that little chant as they come by.
They are TA, Town Acres, the cheer squad, and the elementary school.
And hats off to the families that make it all possible.
And the families carrying the candy bags. 'Cause even though they're in